EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Miami Dolphins. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Get it!
Duggan looking to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Duggan. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Quickly to Addison here. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But the coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll go again with Gibbs. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The Dolphins at 1-9 now on the year. And they come in after a win last week, and it had been some time since we've been able to say that. That broke a 9-game skid.
And how about that video we saw, the celebration after the win?
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Meanwhile, Willis' throw taken in by Sutton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Bijan Robinson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and
1. Go.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and run for it. So they fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a 1st down in that situation?
And now an audible here into something else.
Hey, smash Bronco!
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Prove it, 19.
At the 44-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Duggan. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down.
And they're using that in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready?
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Pass the 60, pass.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Duggan now to throw. Making the catch, this is the tight end Oliver. Touchdown Dolphins. Josh Oliver, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL, but I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because When he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as they continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Willis looks to pass it here. And his throw here is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. Shifts past him at the 45. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Willis. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
To throw, here's Willis. That's complete to Lazard. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line.
First down, Vikings.
To throw, here's Willis. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. This is Lazard with a catch out left. Touchdown, Vikings! Lazard, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need to score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Here's Duggan to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready up.
On third down, here's Gibbs. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw is Duggan. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Duggan will look to throw this. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 8. Willis will look to throw it. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. So this defense, they get their first interception of the game, and since they were in plus territory, didn't have too terribly far to go, but they take it all the way into the end zone.
And he intercepted in that close. You're automatically picking 6 points the other way, but what I like most about it is how the defense rallied, got up on their blocks, and didn't commit any penalties as well.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Willis's throw here pulled in by Lazard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Back to throw, Willis. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now a 2nd and 10. Willis looking to throw it. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. A 3rd and 2. Here's Willis. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A quick throw complete to Chark. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd down, it's Willis. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on the keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Second down and a run by Robinson. A little juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Okay, check.
First down, Vikings.
18, Pioneers. Ready, up.
Willis now off play action. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
18, ready.
Willis back to the air on second down. He'll get this to Lazard. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Willis. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit that sack to Travis Jones. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards, and it'll be Dolphin football.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go.
Duggan looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And Sharp pulls it in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Duggan. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Go, Reed. Go. Go.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now they'll change things up.
70 Timberwolves. Smash. 65.
Another run for Gibbs here. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check, Panthers.
They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Here we go, check. Fix the Eagles. Ready?
1st and 10, it's Willis. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
First down, Vikings.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd down, Willis looks to throw here. Forced out to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter,
Come on.
those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 89 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. We have played 3 quarters.
Let's go.
2nd and 7.
Hey, check that. Street.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. The give right side for Gibbs. And down to the 36-yard line here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Duggan. He'll let this go for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Check. Hurt. Ready.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Oh, they're changing this at the line. In motion right goes Adams.
Big Lion.
4th down, a give to Gibbs. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. Willis looking to throw on first down. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ready.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, passing play.
Yeah, sometimes we get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
The 2nd down throw by Willis. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Go!
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Handoff now to Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Willis. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Duggan now to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Here's 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he gets this one just shy of 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To throw is Duggan. Finds Gibbs on a check down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Vaughn, toss left side. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll go again with Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
At the Vikings 20-yard line.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team...
So the Vikings going to get the first chance to possess the football as we are back underway here in overtime. Fair catch called for and taken, so the ball brought up to the 25 to begin this overtime session. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stuff.